Gregory Peck. Here's something most people never think about. You can spend decades making films seen by millions, win every award worth winning, and still find that what stays with you longest has nothing to do with any of it. For Gregory Peck, it wasn't the roles or the reviews that left the deepest mark. It was the people, specifically, 4 of them. Someone once asked him a simple question: which actors did he admire most? Not who he thought were the greatest. That's a different conversation. One people argue about forever using box office numbers and award tallies. Admiration runs deeper than that. It comes from watching how someone carries themselves when nobody's looking, how they treat people who can't do anything for them, whether the person behind the famous face resembles the one audiences think they know. Cary Grant was the first name that came to him. The public saw effortless charm, the tailored suits, the easy smile, the man who seemed to have life completely figured out. But Peck remembered something different. Off camera, Grant was quieter, more curious, a genuine listener. During a slow afternoon on set, the 2 of them drifted into a conversation about growing older, not chasing roles, but becoming someone worth being. Grant told him that most people spend their whole lives trying to earn the world's admiration, only to realize how much harder it is to earn their own. That thought never left Peck. Neither did the fact that Grant, one of the biggest stars alive, never once made him feel like a lesser one. Then there was Audrey Hepburn. The world saw elegance on screen and sainthood off it, and some people assumed it was too polished to be real. Peck knew otherwise. What struck him wasn't her grace, it was her attention. She looked at you like you were the only person in the room. After events wound down and most people had already left, she'd stay and ask about your family, your life. Not as small talk, but because she actually wanted to know. He watched her put nervous strangers at ease within seconds. Commanding a crowd is one thing. Making a single person feel truly seen is something rarer entirely. Charlton Heston was someone Peck didn't always agree with, and he was fine with that. Real friendship doesn't require identical opinions. It requires respect underneath the disagreements. Years into their careers, after every high and low the industry could throw at them, Heston greeted him with the same firm handshake, the same genuine warmth. Hollywood quietly reshapes most people over time. Heston always seemed to know exactly who he was and never felt the need to be anyone else. David Niven was last, and if you ever knew him, you probably smiled the moment you heard his name. He had a gift for making a room exhale, not by avoiding the hard things in life, but by refusing to let them crush the joy out of everything else. His humor was effortless, his laughter louder than anyone's. But what Peck remembered most was what happened when a friend was struggling. Niven showed up. No grand gestures, no speeches, just a knock at the door and a quiet, "Thought I'd come check on you." That kind of loyalty is easy to overlook and impossible to replace. 4 very different people. One thing in common: they were exactly who they appeared to be. If this kind of storytelling resonates with you, leave a like and subscribe. There's plenty more where that came from.